Chelsea wanted Romeo Lavia, bid for £50 million on deadline day, couple of weeks after he joined Southampton for €12 million. So, hey guys, welcome back on the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. And today, guys, we touch on many things. Romeo Lavia, Harry Maguire, Benjamin Pavard, Kolo Muani, one more for Hilal. Let's jump into it together. So guys, let me start with one more. Here we go for Chelsea. Romeo Lavia to Chelsea is a done deal, and here we go, completed tonight after the meeting between Chelsea and Southampton to discuss the final details of the fee. Now also the structure of the deal is agreed. £53 million to Southampton, guaranteed fee, plus £5 million in add-ons. This is the package, £58 million. Congrats to Chelsea because they sign a super talent, congrats to the player because this is a very big move, but also to Southampton because Southampton, despite being in Championship, they're doing very well with the sales. After Tino Livramento for £40 million potential total package, now big money with Romeo Lavia. So yes, they are in Championship, but the work they're doing in terms of resisting to proposals and selling only at the right price is something impressive. Like impressive is what Chelsea did this week, £115 million package, add-ons included, for Moises Caicedo, also £58 million, add-ons included now for Romeo Lavia, and they are closing on a deal for Michael Olise with Crystal Palace. They triggered the release clause. There is something to clarify with Crystal Palace on the mechanism of the release clause, and then they will proceed with this signing. For Romeo Lavia, medical in the next 24 hours, everything is being scheduled right now while I'm speaking. The agreement is being completed, so the deal is done, just completed in terms of signing all the contracts, signing all the documents, but the deal is done, and Chelsea signed a player that they wanted on deadline day. It was my big scoop. I remember that story, was very proud of that one because it was really surprising. But if you were following my deadline day show last summer, I still remember I was saying, I'm told that Chelsea made a £50 million bid for a player, but I can tell you who. I will tell you after the transfer window. People started to comment in every way to guess the name, and no one had the opportunity to guess because the player was Romeo Lavia. Chelsea had a bid rejected for £50 million from Southampton because they wanted Romeo Lavia, but it was impossible to guess because Romeo Lavia joined Southampton just 1 month before on the same transfer window, a couple of weeks before, for £12 million plus sell-on clause, and that's why Man City will get some money from this Romeo Lavia deal, more than £10 million from this deal from Romeo Lavia to Chelsea to Manchester City as part of these agreements. But yes, Chelsea wanted Romeo Lavia, bid for £50 million on deadline day, couple of weeks after he joined Southampton for €12 million. So incredible. But the man behind that story was Joe Shields, director of the academy at Manchester City, signed Romeo Lavia at Manchester City, created Romeo Lavia as a talent, then Joe Shields joined Southampton as a director, signs Romeo Lavia to Southampton from Man City for £12 million, and then now he's at Chelsea and he signed Romeo Lavia for Chelsea. So he made the difference really. In this story, his relationship with Lavia was crucial. So Chelsea midfield revolution completed, and then keep an eye on the defense at Manchester United, because this is going to be an important week for Man United. Harry Maguire deal at the moment with West Ham is off, so the agreement has collapsed. Let's see if they will find a way to change this story in the next weeks. Let's see if some other club will jump into the race. So let's see the future of Maguire in general, because there could be space for some other club to join the race, but with West Ham it's collapsed. So no agreement between Maguire and Man United on the payoff, no agreement between Maguire and West Ham on the salary, and so now, after days and days waiting, the deal has collapsed, and there is also a chance for Maguire to stay. In that case, Erik ten Hag will consider him as an important player in the rotation, so we will see what's going to happen there, but remains an open situation in general, off at the moment with West Ham, and in standby now Benjamin Pavard to Manchester United, because the player was waiting for United. He told in any case to Bayern that he's not going to extend the contract and he wants to leave for this opportunity with United. Let's see now what's going to happen, because it was linked to Harry Maguire. So let's see what happens now between Pavard and Man United. For sure, this Maguire story is not helping the deal, but again, let's see what happens with Maguire in general, also with other clubs in the next couple of weeks. Let's see what happens also with the Kolo Muani, because I'm told, guys, that things are happening around the Eintracht Frankfurt striker. PSG remain favorites because they already had an initial green light from the player, not an agreement on the contract yet, on the numbers, on the salary, but a green light, like he would be open to make this move to PSG. But PSG are waiting for some movements, waiting also for some outgoing. Let's see what happens with the KTK. So they're still waiting to close the deal with Eintracht, but they remain the favorites because they have an initial green light from player side. But I'm told that one more club approached Eintracht this week. So I will let you know more. We will see what's going to happen there. At the moment, there is still no bid, but there is interest also from other clubs, especially one. So I will keep you posted, but keep an eye on Kolo, who could be part of the transfers domino for the strikers in the final 2 weeks of the transfer window. Hilal signed Neymar. They've been absolutely on stage this transfer window, doing an incredible job with new signings. The next one could be Yassine Bono, the Moroccan goalkeeper of Sevilla, because nothing will happen today or tomorrow in terms of closing the deal, but it's very, very close. It's 80% stages, waiting for the final steps, and then the agreement will be completed for Bono to Al Hilal. Still some work to do because the player wants to focus on the Super Cup. So Bono wants to focus on the pitch, wants to play at the best Liverpool Sevilla, and then decide on Al Hilal proposal. He has all the numbers on the table, but he wants to take some time. So let's wait at least one day, and we will know more for Bono, who could be the next top signing of Al Hilal. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories, from Lavia to the situation of Maguire, Pavard, Kolo, Muani, Bono. I wait for your comments. Here as always, like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon with Fabrizio. Ciao!